Good morning. We are going to go over some assignments. And this assignment that we're going to go over is for week 1 in Delta Math. So for week 1, we have one assignment that asks for you to solve the system by substitution, but all you have to do is just put the equations in Delta Math. So I'm going to type in those equations in Delta Math as you see on the screen. And that's the first equation. Now I'm going to put the second equation, 6y equals x. All right. So I put both equations in and I see two lines. But what I'm going to do is like zoom out, right? So I can see if they cross. And hey, they do cross, right? So that means that they have one solution. And all I have to do is click on this little gray button and I see what the solution is. Negative 18, comma, negative 3. So what I'm going to do is go to the problem and see if this particular student put that in, and he did, and your answer was correct. So basically, that's all we have to do for those types of problems. All right. So let's look at a different set of problems for week 1. Bear with me, it's going a little slow. All right. So for week 1, I'm still going to pick on Caden's problems. All right. So let's look at this. All right. And determine the number of solutions. So let's look at one of those problems. All right. So here, all you have to do is put the equation in and then look at the graph to determine like what type or how many solutions you see on the graph. One, none, or many. Okay. So let's pull up Desmos again, and I'm going to type in those two equations. So I'm going to clear these two out and type in negative x plus y equals negative 9. And then I'm going to type in negative 2x plus 2y equals, excuse me, negative 18. And look, they both collided, right, into one. My default zoom have me seeing one line. I don't see the other line. So that means they're identical and they have many solutions. So all you have to do is say, oh, that means that it's infinitely many solutions like you selected here. All right. Infinitely many. And voila, you have your answer. So that's basically it for this week's assignment. So I also want you guys to look at week 2, which is the same thing. All right. Week 2 covers solving two types of systems. And as we can see, Kaden has already completed that. So that's great. All right. So at the end of the day, I just want to make sure that you all had a recap on what you had to do in class. And I will post this in Google Classroom, and it will be sitting right here in the announcement section. And I will also put the link to the YouTube channel where you can have the class recap and a quick lecture. All right. So good job and see you next week.